Hey peoples, this is another movie review of the movie The Boy Band Con, the Lou Pearlman story. As always, I want to say thank you for listening, it really means a lot to me, and on to the review. So The Boy Band Con, the Lou Pearlman story is a YouTube original, and it's a documentary, and it's about the man who put together Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I personally had no idea they were put together by the same person, but side note, I was Team NSYNC. But anyway, this movie is astonishing, and it's because of the storytelling within the movie. I think this movie was called The Boy Band Con in order to draw the general public in, because I doubt the general public knows who Lou Pearlman is like the music industry knows him. So they're like, let's put boy band up there because people know who boy bands are and they know who the most popular boy bands are. And that makes complete sense. But the thing is, this is bigger than a boy band. This story spans years, and the way they present it in this movie is so smooth, it's just an enjoyable watch from beginning to end. I don't want to give away any parts of the story, but just know it's bigger than a boy band. Yes, the boy band is the central focus of the movie, but the other stuff that happens and the other cons that take place in the movie are just as interesting and could probably be their own movie separately by themselves. I'm actually amazed this is not a biopic, but it would probably take 2 movies instead of 1 because of all the things that this man did. But just talking about the film itself, the interviews are really great. They're very intimate. You hear people's emotions. Some people are obviously still scarred by incidents that happened in the movie, and they still have shadows of Pearlman within their lives. The directing is done amazingly. I like the camcorder trick they use, where they show an old school camcorder with old footage of a band member working or joking around, and then they'll transition to that person now and hear their side of the story. Lou Pearlman, for the most part, is displayed as a business room, and you hear audio clips from him. And they don't have any present interviews for him because he has passed away, but the office that they use as imagery to represent him works perfectly. There was a section in the movie where I wasn't sure if I'd like it because they go back in the past to Lou Pearlman's childhood, and I wasn't sure if I'd enjoy it because I was so interested in the boy band con stuff. Then you see his childhood, and he's been doing shady type of things since he was younger. And I like how they were trying to get into the mind of this man to try to figure out, how did you become this way? And I don't know if the movie fully gives an answer, but different people in his life during the interview try to hypothesize why he became the person he was, and that was very fascinating. There's not much for me to really complain about here. They use a couple of images multiple times, but they symbolize certain things, so I gave that a pass. I will say the end felt kind of sluggish, and that pretty much has to do with the emotions of the people in the interviews, because you've gone through this long journey and you understand these people are emotional about what they're talking about, but at the end, as a viewer, you're kind of drained because you want the movie to wrap up. So when you have these emotions shared, that drains you even more, and it makes the movie feel slower at that point. And I wish they would have just wrapped it up a little bit quicker. Oh, and also, the Kiana Grannis cover was really random. I like her. She is great, has a great voice. Go check her out if you've never heard of her. But it just seemed like it was stuck at the end, like that came out of nowhere. But those are just nitpicks. But overall, this is a great movie. I do suggest watching this. I'm considering putting it on my top 10 list of movies of the year so far. If you haven't seen that list, it's on my Twitter at @AClarkKentType, so go check that out. But that's it, peoples. As always, if you don't mind, please like, subscribe, thumbs up, retweet, comment, all those things. I really appreciate it. Please continue to have a great day. God bless. I'll talk to you tomorrow.